All right, welcome back to Heavy Core Garage. Today we are over here going to the parts yard. I'm looking for a tailgate for the Ram, plus maybe a few little pieces for the Honda. We'll see what they've got around in here, but I kind of got to be quick. As you can see, the weather isn't the best, and I hate working when it's wet because that sucks. Anyway, let's get going. Happen to park right next to this pretty sweet little T100 here. Love the two-tone paint scheme, and despite the Palin paint, it's a pretty awesome looking little truck. All right, here we go. I know the Dodge stuff is way at the back, and honestly I should probably grab a no, I can kind of wondering if I want to grab a wheelbarrow or not. I know the tailgates aren't super heavy, but whatever. First, I'm going to be walking through the Japanese stuff here just because I like to see what's going on in there. Plus, if they have an Accord, I'm going to try and get some parts off of it for mine. But first off, kind of sad little... I love these little Celicas here. Looks like it's mostly complete there as well. Manual, too. Man, kind of sad seeing this in here. Only about 90,000 miles on it. I'm upset with whoever left this in here. These can be cool little cars. Got a old little 80s Toyota pickup here that somebody's been stripping clean. Got the old camper on the back. Love these old camper shells. Looks like that was kind of a fun little rig at some point in time. Somebody's taking the axle and everything out of it. I kind of pity to see these in here. They're kind of starting to get a little harder to find. I'm personally a little more of a Datsun, like a Nissan pickup guy, but I do have fond feelings for those old Toyotas. I got a few friends that have had some really nice, just like well done up dropped ones that I've always thought were pretty amazing trucks. I was hoping I'd beat the rain, but it looks like it's coming in now. Maybe it's, I don't know, forecast showed that it should have been done raining by now, but I haven't been able to trust the forecast lately in Utah. It's been inaccurate, to put it softly. Got the little Too Fast, Too Furious Eclipse cabriolet, convertible, whatever the hell you want to call it. Always kind of wanted one of those, but obviously like the hard top things. I've just been a big fan of any generation of Eclipse, really. I know a lot of people didn't like the last gen Eclipse that they had, but I'm definitely one of the few that would have loved to have one of those. Might, looking to get in one as well at some point in time, but it's low on the list. And I'm almost all the way through these Japanese, like the import area, and I am not seeing those Honda Accords, those CV7s. I checked online before I came here, said there was a couple of them. There was that big section over there where there isn't anything though, so it's entirely possible that maybe they just cleared it off this morning and I just missed it. Oh man, someone on the Audi did the spray paint deluxe in here. Everyone knows that paint on your caliper is a good option. I'm sure that has nothing to do with why this vehicle wrecked at all. Now, this is another car I'd love to get. Just a nice, clean example of one of those with a manual transmission, like the higher up trim with the better motor, and what I like to call the factory rice. The factory body kit and stuff that came with this was kind of fun. But yeah, it's always been kind of a little bit of a car on my wish list. Amy may be wondering why I haven't, up and gotten one already, because they're not actually that expensive. Truth of the matter is that I am a perpetual broke bitch, and I already have way too many projects and other things going on in my life. Oh hey, speaking of last gen Eclipses, we got one in right here. Obviously, again, seen better days, but I love this color. It's automatic. I don't know, these just always seem like pretty cool looking little cars to me. Just like, not sure how to explain it, but you don't really always have to explain why you love a car. Sometimes you just do. And if you're thinking, well, they don't perform that well, they're not that fast or anything. I lived for half a decade in a base model Mitsubishi Lancer, and I don't think I could get about any slower or lazier than that. But it was also one of the most reliable vehicles I've ever owned. Now this, in my opinion, is a sad sight. I love these first gen Insights. Got like kind of the CRX type of styling to them and stuff like that. Just cool little, just hybrid coupes. Been wanting one of these for a long time. This one has seen, unfortunately, much better days. It looks like it was probably rear-ended, which is really kind of sad. It looked like it was pretty clean otherwise. Yeah, that's also all the imports. I didn't see that Accord in there anyway, so they must have just cleared it out earlier today. I know I was a couple hours late getting into the parts yard today because I had some other stuff to do this morning, but I guess I'll be okay. Like I said, I could grab parts off of my other Accord to try and fix the wag ain't, but I was hoping to not cannibalize that one too much because I do plan on potentially fixing it up here in the near future. Now, I do recall there being a couple different white second gen Rams online. Let's see if I made it here before those things got tossed, because it would be nice to get a matching tailgate and hopefully half decent condition to put on my truck before I sell it. Got one truck up here, so let's see what they got on the back end of it. The paint isn't very promising. And okay, it's already off and in there, but man, that sucker's rough. And they did the old bed liner stuff to it, bed liner spray on there. I'm gonna see if I can't find another one in a little better condition, but at least there is one here still. Okay, up here we got white second gen number 2. The silver one. It's right on the other side of this, just trying to avoid filming people that may not want to be filmed. Okay. It's looking a little better on top. That's honestly not too bad. A lot better condition than the other one was, for sure. I might end up going with this. I think this is a little bit earlier second gen one because it's got that plastic trim piece on it. But it's 98, so it's just a year older than mine. But obviously they're completely interchangeable. But I like that one better than the first one we saw. Let me just go do a little bit run through. Like I said, there was like 3 or 4 of them in white around here, so I want to see what's going on. Also, I've got a good choice of, you know, good second gen front bumpers in here, but if we're being completely honest, I kind of don't really have the money for that. I'm like I said, I'm a bit broke, but I need to get this truck fixed up and sold, and I can kind of bend out that other bumper that I've got and just get some bolts for it and unbend the bracket, get it all reattached and looking up a little bit better. I just don't have the extra $85, $90 that they want here for a front bumper, so I'm more concerned right now about just the good tailgate. All right, update. Went around the rest of the Dodges they got here. Didn't really see any other that was in better condition than the one that's back here, so I'm just gonna hop back over to this other truck and grab that tailgate and head out, because this rain picked up and I'm just getting a little soaked here, which this jacket tends to kind of, it's not a good, it's not waterproof, I'll just put it that way. Okay, I can't carry this in my tools and operate the camera, so we will come back when I am back in the truck. See you in a minute. This place has really got the best people. Dude there saw me struggling, let me throw it on the forks there, and he's gonna run it up to the front for me. Saves me a lot of walking. You can see how far that is, and I'm only about halfway there. Came from basically all the way at the back there. All right, back in the truck. Whew. That rain came back in hard, plus it's kind of warm today too, so got the humidity. My jacket's kind of soaked both inside and out because the rain and me sweating, but yeah, no, I got that tailgate, so let's head home. All right, that's rain's not showing any sign of stopping out there at the moment, so I'm gonna just take a break until I get that all sorted, and probably get on that either later this afternoon or maybe tomorrow. Forecast shows there shouldn't even be cloudy tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. Okay, well, I got the it's new day. A lot less rain. I'm just gonna swap this out. I'm probably gonna spend most of the day today just cleaning out the truck, because there's not a lot I can do until I get the bolts to reattach the front bumper. So let's just get to that. Let me grab a screwdriver. There we go, easiest job in the world. And it already looks a lot better just off of that. I do plan on keeping this probably Like I said, I might end up hanging it up in the garage at some point if I can get the garage cleaned up and organized. But having a matching tailgate on there definitely does look a lot better. Aside from that, I'm probably just going to clean out the interior at the moment because, you know, like I said before, it's a bit of a mess. But that's going to be most of what I have time for today. This video is going to get up again late. Just been super busy with stuff. Haven't had the time to really hunker down and get some videos done. At some point in the future, I'd like to actually get some stuff done and get ahead on recording, but we'll see what happens. I just got a lot going on in my life, but I'm definitely trying to keep some consistency going with the channel. Okay, that's mostly cleaned out. I probably just need a quick vacuum, but gotta kind of put a bunch of the tools and stuff away that I found lying around in there. So I'm gonna call it there, and hopefully I can get a video on time for next week. Hope is to basically finish up the truck, and so I can finally start getting it listed and getting it up for sale. But until then, you can find me on Instagram. I got the YouTube channel here. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.